Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain factorization of cubic equation. Shortcut method within seconds how to find the factors of the cubic equation using Vedic mathematics. Now see the first question. Factorize cubic equation. X cube plus 8x square plus 17x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now one cubic equation is given. All are plus symbols only here. Whatever the symbols. X cube plus 8x square plus 17x plus 10. Now the 10, you see the 10, the factors of 10 are, we will write the factors of 10 into 1 and 2 into 5. The factors of 10 are 10 into 1, that means 1, 10, 2, 5. 4 factors are there. Now 1 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 10 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 5. The 4 factors are there, 1, 10, 2, 5. That means I am writing plus or minus 1 plus or minus 10 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 5. That means plus 1 minus 1 plus 10 minus 10 plus 2 minus 2 plus 5 minus 5. In detail I am writing plus 1 minus 1 plus 10 minus 10 plus 2 minus 2 plus 5 minus 5. Now here after writing all these factors like this, what we have to do? The sum of the three, the sum of all the three, any three numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. The sum of any of the three factors is equal to coefficient of x square, and the product of any of these three, values is equal to constant term. We have to identify. The sum of any three numbers is equal to, the sum of any three numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. Product of any three numbers is equal to constant term. In such a way we have to identify. Now what are the three numbers here? Now by adding any of the three numbers, if we will get to 8 plus 1 plus 2 and plus 5. By adding plus 1 plus 2 and plus 5. Plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 will give you plus 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. Coefficient of x square. Whatever the coefficient of x square is there, that one as well as is equal to 8. Sum. Now here the product of any of these three numbers. Any of these three numbers will give 10, constant term, whatever the constant term. Plus 1 into plus 2 is 2, 2 into 5 is 10. In such a way only we have to identify. In such a way only sum of any three numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. Product of any three numbers is equal to constant term. In such a way, plus 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 5 is 10. That means like this. Now before this x, you add x plus 5 is there. Now therefore x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3. Roots are, these are the factors, and the roots are minus 1, minus 2, minus 5. There ends the matter. Like this you have to find. Like this you have to find. For example, we will take another one. X cube plus 3x square minus 13x minus 15 is equal to 0. Here the 15, factors of 15 is equal to 15 into 1, 5 into 3 or 3 into 5. That means plus 1, 15, 3, 5 are the factors. Plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 15. In order we will write. Now 1, 15, 5, 3, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 15. In detail if you write plus 1, minus 1, plus 3, minus 3, plus 5, minus 5, plus 15, minus 15. Now we have to choose in such a way that the sum of any three numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. The product of any three numbers is equal to minus 15 along with symbol. Along with the symbol. Remember always coefficient of x square along with the symbol. Now how can you get? By sum of any of the three numbers is equal to plus 1. Plus 1. Now if you add all the three, plus 1 minus 3 plus 5. 5 plus 1 6 minus 3 is plus 3. And if you multiply these three numbers, 1 into minus 3, minus 3 into 5 is minus 3 into 5 is minus 15. Now these 3, that means plus 1, minus 3, plus 5. In such a way only we have to choose any of the, you have to write in detail, and then the sum of any 3 numbers is equal to coefficient of x square along with symbol. The product of any of the 3 numbers is the constant term along with the symbol. Before this, these are the factors. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 3, x is equal to minus 5 are the roots. Roots are minus 1, 3, minus 5. Like this you have to do. The next one is find the factors of 2x cube plus x square minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now here 2x cube is there. 2x cube minus 1 is there. Now whenever coefficient of x cube some value is there, divide it by 2 we have to do. Coefficient of x cube. So that you will get x cube plus 1 by 2 x square minus x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. Dividing the whole equation with the 1 by 2. When we have to divide like this, coefficient of x cube some value occurs, divide the whole thing with that value. Now I have got like this. Now 1 by 2 factors are, we will get 1 by 2 into 1. Therefore the factors you will get as plus or minus 1 plus or minus 1 by 2. In detail if we write plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now out of these factors, now the sum of any 3 numbers is equal to plus 1 by 2. The product of any 3 numbers is equal to minus 1 by 2. In such a way we have to choose the 3 numbers. So that you will get, if you observe very much carefully, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, plus 1 by 2. The sum, if you add all the 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3 numbers, you will get plus 1 by 2. Product, if you see product, 1 into plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. That means sum of these 3 numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. Product of these 3 numbers is constant term along with the symbol. Now, so that what you will get, plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 by 2. That means x plus 1 by 2, x minus 1 by 2, x plus 1 by 2. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 2. These 3 are the roots. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 2 are the roots. Minus 1, 1, minus 1 by 2 are the roots. The next one is x cube minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. If you observe this equation, in this equation there is no coefficient of x square. In this equation there is no coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 0. Coefficient of x square is 0. Now 6 factors are 6 into 1 or 1 into 6, 3 into 2. Therefore we will get plus or minus 1, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3. If you write in detail, plus 1, minus 1, plus 6, minus 6, plus 2, minus 2, plus 3, minus 3. From all these numbers, what we have to do? The sum of any 3 numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. Product of any 3 numbers is equal to minus 6. In such a way only we have to choose. Now, how can we choose? You just think a little bit. Sum of any 3 numbers is equal to 0. Product of any 3 numbers is equal to minus 6. Why 0? Because coefficient of x square is 0. We are choosing. That is equal to how much we will get? 7x minus 6 plus 1 minus 3 plus 2. If you add plus 1 plus 2 is plus 3 minus 3 0. Adding 1 into 2 2, 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1 plus 2 minus 3 plus 1 plus 2 minus 3 x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to plus 3. Roots x is equal to minus 1, minus 2, x is equal to minus 1, minus 2, 3. Now in the same way another one, if you see, this is different manner. M cube minus 3m square plus 3m minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 roots are 1 into 1. Now only one factor only we will get, plus or minus 1, because this is cubic equation. This is cubic equation. Here only one root occurs, so that we have to write this one repeatedly, because there are repeated factors may occur. That's why we can write plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. Now the sum of any of the three numbers is equal to minus 3. Product of any three numbers is equal to minus 1. In such a way only we have to choose. No, not this one. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Not this one. Now sum is equal to minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3. Product minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Therefore, that means minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. X minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1. X is equal to 1, comma 1, comma 1. The roots are 1, comma 1, comma 1. Roots are 1, comma 1, comma 1. Repeated roots. Whenever repeated roots occurs, we have to write these factors repeatedly, 2 times or 3 times, like that. Now see the next one. Now 1 is equal to 1 into 1. Plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1. Because only 1, that's why I am writing 3 times. Plus 1, minus 1. That means repeated roots may occur repeated roots. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. Now we have to identify out of all these numbers, sum is equal to any one of the 3 numbers is equal to, the sum of any 3 numbers is equal to coefficient of x square. Product is equal to coefficient of constant term along with the symbol. Now if you observe this one, minus d plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1, minus 1 and minus 1. Plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Plus 1, minus 1 get cancelled. This is the coefficient of x square. Product plus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to minus into minus plus 1 into 1 is 1 is equal to constant term. Now that means plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1. Therefore, roots are minus 1, 1, 1. In the same way, another one. X cube minus 3x plus 2. Here, coefficient of x square is 0. Remember, there is no coefficient of x square is 0. 2. 1 into 2. Factors of 2 is 1 into 2. Plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 2. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. By adding any 3 numbers is equal to, coefficient of x square are you getting? If you observe, by adding any 3 numbers is equal to coefficient of x square are you getting any 3 numbers. Coefficient of x square is minus 3. If you get like that, we can proceed further. We are not getting like that in such a way. By adding any of the 3 numbers, if you get coefficient of x square, and by adding any of the 3 numbers, constant by multiplying any of the three numbers, you are getting constant term. You can proceed further. If you are not getting in such a manner, you have to add one more. One more means plus or minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1. Now we will see. By adding any of the three numbers. By adding any of the three numbers. Minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. If you observe, minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 get cancelled. Sum of these three numbers is 0. Sum is equal to minus 1 plus 2 minus 1, 0. Is equal to coefficient of x square. Product is equal to minus 1 into plus 2 into minus 1. Is equal to minus into minus plus, that is equal to, you will get 2. Constant. Therefore, minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. X is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 1. Roots is equal to 1 minus 2, 1. Whenever there is a chance of getting repeated roots, whenever there is a chance of getting repeated roots, you have to write the factors repeatedly. Whenever there is a chance of getting repeated roots, we have to write the roots also repeatedly like this. Like this, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1, like this. Thank you very much. This finding the cubic roots of the cubic equation is useful for finding the complementary function as well as eigenvalues. To find the eigenvalues, solving the cubic equation is a must, as well as finding the complementary function. Finding the roots is must. Thank you.